Hey Virgo. Good morning. I love this song. My favorite part just passed. He was like, both of my bitches look good as fuck. And he was like, yo bitch look like a booger wug. I was like, oh my god. I sang it before it got to it. I was like, yo bitch look like a booger wug. Blah. And now it pauses again. Ugh. It'll go in and out, in and out. Anyways, how are you guys doing, Virgo? Virgo. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna set my stuff up and come back. Okay, Virgo. Let's see. Let's see how you're feeling. How is Virgo feeling about their person, Spirit? Their feelings, attitudes, expectations. Sorry, my voice is kind of messed up. I slept with the AC on, and it like I woke up and it made my voice like really dry. So Virgo, these are the cards that came out for you. The Hermit card, which is actually a Virgo card. So you have the Hermit card, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. You are really going inside and reflecting on whether or not you should walk away from this person that you're emotionally connected to, because you don't feel like there's going to be any kind of turnaround with them. Like maybe you feel like they'll never change, or things will never change, or things will never go anywhere and progress with your person, Virgo. Let's see. Why does Virgo feel this way, Spirit? You feel like that because you have the Devil in reverse. You feel like your person doesn't want to be tied down. That's why you feel like that. You feel like your person doesn't want to commit, doesn't want like, this would be like chained to somebody. See? Your person doesn't want to commit. They don't want to be tied down. Okay. Do you have any advice cards for Virgo? Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe your person keeps going back to their baby mama or something like that, their children's mother. Because it says children is affecting it. Okay. You have any more advice cards, Spirit? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I think that's backwards on there. Yep. So basically, the same things that you like in him, he likes in you, and the same things that you don't like in him, he doesn't like in you. So, and I'm not in a relationship, so I have no clue what that is. Like for instance, if you feel like either he's too distant and you don't like that about him, maybe he feels the same way about you. Maybe he feels like you're guarded, or if you feel like he's too independent, maybe he feels that way about you, or vice versa, she, whatever your gender you're dealing with. Okay. But yeah, whatever, you both, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, you have to reflect on the fact that you're the same way. Like, you're the same way. Okay. How is your person feeling, Virgo? Their feelings, attitudes, or expectations, Spirit. What are Virgo's person's feelings, attitudes, or expectations, Spirit? Alright, so your person, like, if you had this card in reverse, if you had it in upright, that would mean, like, resting. So your person feels restless. Your person feels restless. They need to heal. They need to recover. Ooh, my voice. And then you got the Death card in reverse. So, they don't want this to end, Virgo. Even though they feel like this, they feel restless, they don't want this to end. And then you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Defeat, lose-lose situation, resolving conflict. They're feeling restless because they feel like it's a lose-lose situation and they want to resolve conflict, and they don't want this to end. They want to resolve the conflict. So maybe they feel torn between you and their baby mama, and maybe, like, the only reason they keep going back to her is because they have kids with her. And then you have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So they want to come in, Virgo, with a very small love offer. I wouldn't say very small, but probably just a small love offer. Expressing love or an apology. Yeah, so they do feel sorry for the way that they're treating you, Virgo. But they're also kind of trying to recover, possibly from this baby mama. This could also mean that they're very romantic and charming. So that's probably why you have a hard time walking away. But this is an apology. They're trying to tell you sorry. That's what this is. They're trying to tell you sorry for making it seem like they're indecisive. Making it seem like they're non-committal. They really are. They really are sorry. They really do have feelings for you. So maybe just give this person time to recover, Virgo. That's, like, you can't hurry, love. I don't know how else I can say that. Like, you just have to wait. They say love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. So, your feelings, your person's feelings. What is your connection to your person, Virgo? What is your connection to your person? Whoa. Hmm. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So your connection, the main card, whew. You're both very successful and generous and practical. Oh, crap. Responsible, grounded, like, and guarded. Like, maybe you guard your money or something. Maybe you're very guarded because you don't want to lose your stability. Maybe you're both kind of like that. So if your person is trying to get out of that family life stage with their kid's mom or dad, maybe they're very guarded about it because they have a hard time not being stable, and they know once that they're completely gone, there's going to be no stability, or not as much stability. You also had, whew, I can't breathe. You also had restless healing recovery. Okay, I kind of see what's going on here. And like, this is like, you're defensive, feeling defensive, exhausted, but not giving up. See, they're not giving up. So, your connection to each other is the fact that you're going to fight for stability no matter what, and you're going to be kind of guarded about it. But you want to be, like, there's an equal amount of pentacles here, so you want to be very balanced about it. Very equal. Cause look, he's standing on those pentacles. He's like, you ain't getting my money, like. So, and you're feeling defensive and exhausted, but you wanna recover from that. So maybe you're both, like, maybe the hard-working card should have came out, but it didn't because of the fact that Spirit needed to let us know that you're both, like, this is the Queen of Pentacles. So not only are you both, your connection to each other is, you're both very, like, stable and nurturing, right? Because, like, she's a woman. And you don't even have to be a woman. Like, this could apply to your person, and he could be a guy or whatever. But, you're both very grounded and stable, and you're guarded with your money, and you're feeling exhausted and defensive, but you're not giving up. And it's making you feel restless. It's making you feel restless because of how defensive you feel. So, that is your connection to each other. But you're not giving up, apparently. So, what are the strengths between Virgo and their person, Spirit? the glue that holds them together. What are the strengths? What are the strengths? So you got the Devil in reverse. So I'm going to go ahead and say, maybe neither one of you have, like, a toxic personality. Maybe neither one of you are obsessed. Maybe you, like, care about each other, but you're not, like, 24/7 trying to figure out what they're doing, where they're at, or who they're with. Do you have any more strength cards? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe another one of your strengths is you don't leave each other out in the cold. Like, you tell each other what's going on, you know? Like, you don't completely ghost each other. Like, this is also, like, overcoming, loss and recovery. So, maybe you both know how to overcome, you know, you're stable enough to know how to overcome loss and recovery quickly, maybe. And you don't leave each other out in the cold. Any more strength cards, Spirit, for Virgo and their person? Oh, shit. Stop. Stop it. Lord. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bro, my back is like, ugh. Alright, so Spirit gave me these three cards, and this in reverse would be, you know how to compromise and resolve conflict with each other. That's one of your strengths. And even though you're exhausted, you're not giving up. That's one of your strengths. And you got the Tower card, and how I view this as a strength, what I feel like Spirit tells me personally, is you both know how to, like, you both know how to, like, tear down the parts of you that need to be rebuilt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a part of you that needs to, what you feel like, be fixed or whatever, like, you both can easily do that. So that maybe you're both good at calling each other out in a healthy way, because, I mean, look, you got the Devil in reverse, so you know how to call each other out and give each other that Tower without it being unhealthy or toxic. You know how to tear yourself down and rebuild yourself back up, is basically what I'm getting. You know how to transform in a healthy way. That's good. So, Spirit, what are Virgo? Actually, let me get another advice card for Virgo and their person. Oh, snap. Alright, so, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, Spirit is telling you to flirt right now. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, like, basically, while your person is going through this transition, because you have the Tower card, while they're going through this transformation and healing process of possibly a baby mama or baby daddy or whatever, because it did say children were involved in this, don't be afraid to, like, flirt with other people, or maybe flirt with them, help them keep the energy lighthearted, because you know that they need that from you. Like, when people are going through stuff, if you're too pushy or pressuring, you're just going to push them away. Like, but if you keep that lighthearted, flirty energy, you'll have this, like, magneticness about you. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Whether they want you or the baby mama or you or the baby daddy, like, clearly decide what you want. Or if you're not sure if you want them, Virgo, you need to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Like, get your mind set on it and let it stay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then you got very soon. So, like, if you don't make the effort and take the steps that you're guided to take, and clearly decide what you want, you're probably going to lose what you want. You got to make your mind up and stick with it. Or they do. So, what are the weaknesses between Virgo and their person, Spirit? The things they need to work on. So the first card that came out and flipped over is this one. You guys are so, like, wow. So what I'm getting out of this is, Virgo, you and your person's weakness with each other is you're so defensive. Yeah, you're not giving up, but you're so defensive. Like, alright. And you had the Four of Pentacles earlier, which means guarded. So, let me see. You got the Queen of Cups in reverse, which means, like, codependency, manipulation, blocked intuition. So what I'm thinking is, maybe someone's manipulative and they're defensive about it. Like, no, I'm not. Or, you're codependent on each other. And that's why you have a hard time walking away. Like that card showed. Do you have any more weaknesses? Emotional fulfillment, happy family life. You're codependent on this person because you want this happy family life, and that's your weakness. Because, like, I feel like, Virgo, you or your person want a happy family life, regardless, whether it be with their baby daddy / baby mama or you, and vice versa. Maybe you want that happy family life, Virgo, and that's why you're codependent on your person. Like, you want this outcome. Look at the mom and dad and the kids dancing. Like, you want that emotional fulfillment, that happiness, family. Yeah, happy family life. Another weakness of yours is you're not feeling very confident. You're not feeling very confident that you'll have that with this person. And that's why you're codependent and feeling defensive about being codependent. I'm not codependent. No. I'm Virgo. I'm stable. I do my own thing. There's no way I'm codependent on this person. Alright, so, do you have any advice cards for Virgo, Spirit? Let me see. Okay. So what I'm getting from your story, Virgo, because I'm going to go ahead and show you these cards that Spirit gave to me. The first one that came out was My Beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Your person does love you, but for some reason you're physically apart. So what I'm getting, Virgo, is like maybe you guys just don't live together, or yeah, I'm feeling like you guys don't live together because this person is still trying to figure out, like, you want this happy, emotionally fulfilled family life, whether they have it with you or their baby mama or baby daddy. They just want that emotional fulfillment, no matter where it comes from. And that is kind of codependent. I mean, yeah, that is kind of codependent. Like, which isn't, like, it's not the worst thing. Like, at least you guys aren't toxic, you know? Like, I'd rather somebody be codependent on me than to be toxic towards me and, like, talking shit to me all the time, criticizing me, belittling me, putting me down. I'd rather them be clingy and codependent than be like that, you know? So, it's not the worst thing. Playfulness. You had the flirt card earlier. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So, Virgo, Spirit is telling you that even though you or your person are still trying to decide what you want, be light-hearted, be playful, be flirty, because if you don't, you're just going to push that person away from you and, like, make them not want you even more. Like, you can't hurry love. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Like, you can't hurry love. No, you'll just have to wait. They say love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Okay, so I don't feel good. So I really shouldn't have slept with that air conditioner on. Like, between me vaping and sleeping with that AC on, it is messing up my lungs. But, like, I'm addicted. Alright, so Spirit, can Virgo's relationship be successful, or situationship with their person? That's a good card. Can Virgo's relationship be successful? I'm going to go ahead and tell you what Spirit is telling me. This is intensity, motivation, creativity. So what I'm getting from this is motivation. You have to be motivated to be happy with or without this person, because you got the sun in reverse. You can't depend on this person for your happiness. It's being codependent emotionally is one thing, but Spirit is telling you, do not depend on this person for your happiness. Do not be motivated through happiness. Like, Lord. Alright. Because if you are, you're just gonna have difficult cycles, betrayal, painful ending, like, and it won't be very peaceful or harmonious or balanced. And this is like, you gotta have faith. This is your you gotta have faith card. If you don't have faith that this will work out, there will be no peace, harmony, and balance. There will be no happiness. You won't be motivated to be happy with this person if you don't have faith. And stop stressing about it. Virgo. You and your person need to stop stressing about it. Be lighthearted. Like, I don't know how else to tell you that. Spirit is telling you, have faith and be lighthearted. You got the flirt card, you got the playful card. Be lighthearted. Be lighthearted and have faith. Because if you don't, bruh, that is going to be your title to this video. Be lighthearted. Be lighthearted. Have faith. Because if you don't, you're going to be stressed out and having sleepless nights. Like, basically, like, and stay motivated. Don't give up. Or you won't have this peaceful, harmonious balance with your person, Virgo. Like, intensity, creativity, motivation. Stay motivated. You want this new passionate beginning with your person. That's what Ace means. You want this new passionate beginning with your person. But it's not going to be successful if you're over here stressing out and being unhappy because you're codependent and you're not having faith with your person. You gotta, Spirit says, gotta have faith. Alright, that's a good song. And you guys, I just want to let you know, like, just because I do tarot does not believe that I don't believe in God. I do. I know there's a God because, and this is me. Tarot, I don't practice witchcraft. I don't practice black magic, stuff like that. Like, I don't cast dark spells on people and stuff like that. I could never, like, put a dark spell on someone. That's just, I'm not evil-hearted. Plus, like, I believe what comes around goes around. So, like, if I were to, like, I don't know if I've told you guys this before. Like, if I were to, like, cast a dark spell on somebody, do I not think that that would come back on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to do anything like that, it would be to protect myself or something not toxic or unhealthy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not something bad. But, like, it's not that I don't, like, believe in God. I know there's a God because, there's so much that's happened in my life for me not to believe that there's a God. But, in this line of work, we refer to it as the divine. We don't refer to it like, I mean, you can call it God. I mean, like, there are other people who, do tarot, and they have, these cards called angel cards. And they talk about, the archangels and things like that. So, like, for some of you to get the wrong idea about tarot, I just want to say this. It's not like it's not what you think it is. Like, some people are like, oh, that's witchcraft. No, it's not. It's really not. It's cards, bro. And, it's spirit-led cards. It's angel-led cards. Like, whatever the angels and spirits feel like the message that needs to be given out to you can and will. Don't think I don't pray to God. I do pray to God. I know there's a God. Like, that's my personal opinion. If you don't believe that, that's fine. Like, I'm one of those people, like, bro, like, I'm so diverse. Like, I love people from all nationalities. Like, I don't be like, oh, they're this color, or they're this race, or they're from the ghetto, so I'm not going to talk to them. Oh, they're too country for me. No, like, that's the good thing about Scorpios is, like, we're like chameleons. And it doesn't necessarily just have to be a Scorpio. It could be, like, you could not be a Scorpio and still be like that because you choose to be like that. Like, we really are like chameleons, though. Like, we can fit in any crowd. Now, there are some crowds that we prefer more than others. And we click with and get along with more than others. Like, I've met some really ghetto Scorpios that don't hang out with rockers because they think they're freaks. And they were, like, born up north and stuff like that, you know? So, and I don't care. Like, I have a ghetto side, I have a country side, and I have a rocker side. You really cannot classify me in a box, bro. Like, you really can't. And I can't help it. Like, it doesn't make me fake. It makes me diverse. Like, I looked at that right when it said 444. That's awesome. So, angel, that's like, the angel's, like, confirming what I'm saying right now. But yeah, I feel like, you know, there are some really hard things going on in my life. And I feel like God feels like I wasn't including him in this and giving him enough attention and talking about the fact that the angels are helping in this. And this is my apology to him, and this is my shout out to him. And cuz like you guys some of you couldn't understand me if you tried. Like, and I'm okay with that. I'm not for everybody, and I don't have to be. But those of you who do, I just want to say thank you so much for understanding me. And there is a God. There are angels. You can't have good without bad. There are demons. There are... My thing is, there's a lot of things I'm still personally trying to figure the details out about. So, I'm just a very open-minded person. Like, if you come at me and you're like, and you say something, you know, like, I'm not gonna, like, reject your beliefs. Like, I might not believe them personally, but I'm gonna keep an open mind about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just gonna be like, no, that's not true. I would never tell you that. Because I'm still learning myself what is and what isn't. But I do truly believe, because, like, I've had, like, some crazy stuff happen to me. Like, I flipped my car on the interstate before I had kids. And we flipped 8 times. And when the ambulance and the state troopers showed up, they had 5 body bags waiting for us. And we flipped into the median. And, when the car finally stopped, it flipped upright. And we were sitting up like this. Like, our heads wasn't touching the roof. It was crazy. And so, like, I wrecked on a bridge when I was pregnant, when I was, like, 9 months pregnant with my son, and I didn't lose him. And the thing is, here's my thing, like, I know there's a God. This is my shout out to you. I know there's a God. Like, the way that my van wrecked on that bridge, what's crazy is the guy that I'm seeing now, his dad died on that bridge. Like, the same bridge that I wrecked on. So you can't tell me that there's no such thing as fate. You can't tell me that there's not a purpose. Like, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. Like, you can't tell me that there's not a higher meaning or purpose in life. Like, I'm just telling you, I know that there's something out there. And I don't worship the devil. This is not devil work. Why would they tell you to light candles? Like, candles aren't darkness, they're light. Like, it doesn't, like, some of you don't understand and you never will. But I'm hoping that you try to have an open mind like the rest of us do. Yeah, I wrecked on that bridge, and the thing is, the way that I was sliding on that bridge, I should have flipped over the ravine, and there's no way I should have made it. But do you know, as I was sliding, and I knew that I was about to hit the bridge and flip, I cried out to God, and I said, Father, please, make it stop. And as soon as I said that, the van, dude, I'm just telling you, I've been through some stuff. The van stopped. Like, the van got to the railing and stopped right before the railing. Like, didn't hit the railing or anything. Like, sometimes God is testing you because He wants to see if you still have faith in Him. He wants to see if you're going to cry out to Him. He wants, like, He's like anybody else. We all want recognition, you know? Like, if the divine created you, do you think they want you just ignoring them all the time? And don't you think they're going to try to teach you lessons and wake you up? Or not necessarily teach you lessons, but let you learn those lessons on your own? Like, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is, like, why there are all these different religions. Like, it doesn't... That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. But, there was a lady that told a medium one time, and she was like a Bible-thumping Christian, like, no joke, that she had this dream, and God told her that He was the God over, like, He was the God of all gods, like, the Muslim God, the Christian God, like, but it's like, everybody's, all, like, this is confusing. like, I also read a book one time that was like that, where this guy was talking about, basically whatever you believe when you die is where you go. And that's your God. That's like he was Catholic, and he believed that there was a purgatory, and that's where he went when he died. But it was like just a dream, and he woke up and he was able to write a book about it. Y'all, I'm still trying to figure life out myself. But, just, my thing is, like, also another thing, like, when my son was born, he kind of, like, when he came out, he was kind of smothered by accident, and, because he kind of got stuck for a minute, and, he came out, like, if you can see his pictures in the hospital, people were making comments about why his face was all bruised, and, like, why my cousin's baby's face didn't look like that, because he had a kid 5 days before I did, and, I had to explain to him, you know, like, he got stuck, and he smothered a little, and what's crazy is 444 is an angel number, which is angels watching over you and protecting you. How about my son came out smothered, his face was black and blue, right, but he came out right at 444, and he wasn't crying, he wasn't making any noises. It scared me so bad. Like, babies, when they come out, they cry, and I started praying right there in the hospital bed, and I said, please, like, I'll do anything, just don't take my son from me. Like, don't take my kid. And then, as soon as I said that, boom, guess what? My son started crying. Like, you can't tell me there's not a God, and you can't tell me that this is witchcraft, because it's not. If you practice witchcraft and you do tarot, okay, you probably, if you practice bad spells and stuff like that, like, whatever you're doing is what's going to reflect on what you do. Like, if you practice good things will surround you. If you practice bad things will surround you. So, but that's just my little testimony right now of, I really don't care if you guys think that this is witchcraft or that it's evil. It's not. Like, these are cards. Spirits are everywhere around us. Like, I've experienced way too much to not believe that there are spirits around us. Things I didn't even ask to see. Things I didn't, like, experiences I didn't ask to go through, but God wanted to show me something. He allowed me to go through those things. Like, I've got stories. I could sit here all day, but I gotta post you guys this video, Virgo. The title to this, I'm gonna say, Spirit is telling you, have faith. Have faith. That things will work out with your person. Give them time. Give them time. Give them time. This is your August 2021 reading, Virgo. I'm sorry for interrupting it with my, testimony. And I hope you guys have a wonderful August 2021. Mwah.